Hey everyone, this is Moon Hussein from Local SEO Phoenix, and welcome to a audit that I'm doing today. This is going to be a fun one. So this is actually I conducted a dentist near me search in Kissimmee, Florida, and I found a gem, right? And before I delve into things, let me just show you their local Falcon report. Okay, so this local Falcon report is for why is it not? Anyways, it should be for Odonto family. Okay. So I'm going to show you why this GBP is like barely ranking in its immediate area. Barely. Okay. Um, this might be 4 or 5 miles that I did this the rankings for. But as you can see, like I mean, it's barely in the top three for where it's located. Okay. And I'm actually surprised it's even number three in that immediate spot. Okay. And I'm going to show you why. So it's a lot of fun for me to do these audits because you can kind of see, not kind of like that. My hope is to show you exactly why this is happening. And there are specific reasons for this. It's not like they're going to have the most perfect GBP and an amazing website to compete with the top three contenders, or this wouldn't be happening. It is science, people. All right, it's an algorithm. Let's get into it. Okay, so for dentists near me, the top three that popped up for me are Kissimmee Family Dentistry, Kissimmee Dentist, Affinity Dental Group, and Prestige Dental, Kissimmee Dentist. Okay. Um, Obviously, like these are keyword stuffed. There's no way going about it. I wouldn't say that it's impossible to rank in the top three without having a keyword stuffed name, but it feels very discouraging to see that, especially in the first four at least, right? The fifth and sixth are fine. Um, Actually, I would like to do an audit on these to see what could be done for them to hop on to positions 2 or 3 or whatever, right? Anyways, so this is where I would talk to the client and let them know what's going on and see if they will file a DBA, and put Kissimmee Dentist in their uh business name, right? Like there's just no getting away, getting uh past the fact that the top three do have Kissimmee and dental, dentist, or dentistry in it, right? So the first thing I'm gonna do is use GMB Everywhere plugin to see what the top three have as their uh, primary and additional categories. So you have dentist. First one was just dentist. The second one is dentist, cosmetic dentist, dental implants provider, emergency dental service, endodontist, oral surgeon, orthodontist, and prosthodontist, which I like if you're providing if these are all the things available at your dental clinic, right? If you perform root canals and you have an endodontist there, okay, cool. Make sure you put it up there. Now the third one also has quite a few categories: dentist, cosmetic dentist, dental implants, periodontist, emergency dental service, endodontist, oral and maxillofacial surgeon, pediatric dentist, and teeth whitening service. So again, as long as these are all things that are being done at your dental clinic, this is perfect. Um, I would even argue that if this dentist is more than just a dentist and provides like cosmetic dentistry, pediatric dentistry, teeth whitening services, whatever, they should be up here. Okay. They will just show up in more searches naturally that way too. All right, now on to the GBP that I have picked to um, get picked on. There it is, Odonto Family Dental Care. Okay. They don't have Kissimmee in the title, but they do have dental in there. So that's cool. Let's see. It just says dentist in there. So we can look at their website to see if they provide cosmetic dentistry, if they provide anything else. Oh, look, I'm already on dental services. They provide bonding, crowns, dental implants, restoration, oral cancer screenings, periodontal disease therapy, veneers, teeth cleanings. So then my question is why aren't additional categories here? This is huge, you guys. Um, you just saw that 2 out of 3 GBPs have like more than one category, and they're being way more thorough with their categories. Um, and this is something that they should be doing. There's no other way about it. All right. With that said, let's go ahead and take a look at their services, each one of them. Okay, that's sponsored. My bad. Services. Ooh, look at the first one. Adult dentistry, all in four. So you should do services that are um provided by Google and then custom ones too. However is appropriate for your services. Look at this thorough list. That's really cool. They're doing a great job there. Okay, dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, Invisalign, oral endodontics. Like they're talking about everything that they're providing, and this is their whole list, right? So that's one, and three. Okay, look. Again, we have a nice list here. How cool is that? Okay, those are all the services that they provide, and those services should also be listed per page on their websites. Okay, so I'm here and I don't see jack shit. Unless there's a glitch going on of some sort, I'm going to assume that they don't have any services listed. Boom, shakalaka boom. Okay. Um yeah, this is really really bare BARE. And I'm really surprised that they're even top 3 where they're located, if I'm being honest. Like just getting more categories on here and services. Um, I didn't look at reviews, the number of reviews. Who needs a picture of their computer or these hands? I haven't hit play yet, and I don't want to. Like these pictures could be updated a bit or scoot some of these up as a first impression. So they have 67. Let's see what the top 3 have. The top 3 have 789, 1600, and 255. So we're not even at 100 yet. It's not that they have to have at least 255, but I mean, like clearly these two have, this one has close to 800, this has over 1,000, and this has 255. So it would be good for them to catch up around a couple hundred. But other than that, we see clearly that they don't have additional categories and services that they should have. Okay, all things that need to be worked on. So let's move on to the websites. This is Odonto Family Dental Care's homepage. Um, upon first glance, I just want to say it looks outdated compared to today's themes. That's all. That's where I'm gonna. That's one thing, right? It's kind of hard to read this text on the left. Okay, so it appears like they have, I guess, a blog, a page. Okay, that's good. They have 2,700 followers. And they have a blog at a very odd link, my.officesite.com, bunch of numbers, and then blog. Wowzers. This is like, I mean, I'm looking at dinosaur bones right now, y'all. I'm not putting them down, but this site doesn't just need to be updated. It needs to be overhauled completely with a new theme. I don't know what it's built on. But yeah, I would make it WordPress for sure, easy to use. Um, URLs can be updated easily. Um, okay, so they're linking out to their services, which is what we see usually. I doubt that these are all their services, but they should probably go ahead and list all their services and link out to them. Welcome to our practice. Welcome to Odonto Family Dental Care. This is repetitive. This should just go. And this can be their first line, but this whole section right here should be like the first one and then their services underneath it. I like these three things. It just creates trust. Meet Dr. Robinson, read more. He has his own page. Um, this is kind of hard to read for me. I'm sure this is probably going to be hard for other people to read as well. They have their map, address. Those things are great. Testimonials should be highlighted. They should be easier to read, maybe bigger text. Now, this is not conducive. This is not productive to their site. Like, I don't know if these articles, what they're calling articles, are supposed to be services that they offer or informational topics. And there's a difference between the two. The intent matters there. If they just want people to learn about a certain topic, then it's informational. But hold on one second. Yeah, the blog was awful. I don't even know if I want to explore that. I'll just leave it open. Here's a broken teeth article. Look at that URL. So slash article slash premium education slash numbers slash broken teeth. So it's just the definition of broken teeth. Then it talks about a bunch of, is it fixes or yeah, to restore the broken tooth. And that's it, right? It's barely like, I don't know, 500 words maybe. So it's just an informational topic. If that is their purpose, they still need to have friendlier URLs. Clearly it's not a blog, right? These are informational topics, and the URL should reflect that, right? Um, Having a bunch of numbers and just calling them articles or premium educations, it just sounds really weird. And now that I look at this menu is kind of weird. Why is Office the second? It says our locations, and I believe they only have one location. Right. Up there. Sorry, I'm being anal over here. Um, yeah, this should be a little bit further down. Dental services should be up here. Okay, let's look at dental services. Okay, services we offer include, first of all, this reads really dull, fine, whatever. It's a dental services page. But it definitely needs to be updated because again, I don't even know if this is 300 words. How do you optimize something when it barely has any words on it, right? Another thing is as I scroll down what I assume to be service pages, but they're not, they're those article pages. No, well, it's articles, but it's not premium education ones, which guess these are their service pages. Like, I'm fucking confused. This is horrific. Again, maybe 400 words, 300 words on bonding. Then you have these videos, dental videos by Optio Publishing, terms of use. That just looks weird. I don't know who the hell Optio Publishing is, if they're providing these service, some service to them or whatever. But this video is not gonna entice anyone, and it sounds informative. I haven't watched it. Like, I don't know how enticing it is or not. Um, but this, yeah, this isn't gonna cut it by today's standards. It's simply not. So wait a minute. When I hovered over them, they had a different dear doc. Does it say dear doctor? Yeah, but then I guess they redirected to premium education pages. So yeah, these are duds. These are straight up duds. I would overhaul the living crap out of this site. I would make this page be dental services. I would make this super thorough. I would link out to each dental service that is provided. I would have, I mean, the only thing they did really, they got right is that they have a page for each one of these services. But beyond that, they're not up to today's standards to rank well. And each topic needs to be talked about thoroughly and optimized. And then what you could do is internal linking to them, which I don't know where the blog page went. Oh, great. Why not entertain ourselves a little bit too? Oh, these are in 2025. So somebody's doing SEO for them. Dog, I don't know who's doing SEO for them because someone's giving them these 200 word blogs. Unless they're doing it themselves, which I mean, there's only so much they can do. Like when somebody's a business owner and they provide the service, they can't do both really well, right? They just can't. These are both full-time jobs in themselves. So if they're doing it themselves, there's a lot to be desired here. These posts are, this isn't even relevant. Oh my God, I didn't even look at the title. Okay, oral health, fine. How can a dentist? Fine, that's fine. Hot day, 3 drinks to leave home and you're packing the cooler. Okay, so they in the top within the article they talk about enamel susceptible to cavities, whatever. So they just have a dumb title. If they can tie in teeth into it overall, that's fine. But another issue that I have is that now I haven't opened the rest of the blogs, but these are very, very thin. And no, Google's not going to slap you for having a couple articles that are thin. But if every blog article is about 100 to 300 words or 400 words, this is a problem. And the second thing is I like the idea of blogs and local SEO for the purpose of internal linking. I've literally seen the JBP grid light up when I've sent clear internal linking signals to keywords that we were trying to do better for, right? And these aren't getting used properly at all. but that means they're staying up to date. But these practices are super old, and I don't know if they're paying for SEO. I don't know. I hope not. I say this from the bottom of my heart with a lot of concern. Um, okay, so we've gone over them. In comparison, look, hold on. So the title does say Kissimmee, Florida dentist, but beyond that, like you just don't see much optimization. Here with these pages, I'm not gonna go through too much detail because we see everything that Odonto is lacking over there, and that needs to be fixed. But dental services, blah blah blah. You see that there's more text here, more to work with. They're talking more about their dentists, right? Frequently asked questions. All this important information is here. Again, dentists in Kissimmee, Florida. They're also linking out to things that matter to people. See how they're talking about themselves, but it's all about the patients. That's how it should be. They talk about they don't really talk much at all about their doctors, but they're linking out to them. They've listed reviews. What could be better than that? A form, all of that, right? So their homepages look pretty decent compared to here. Let me look at their service pages real quick. I will not take long. Yeah, they have individual service pages. You see that, right? Yeah, I don't see emergency unless I'm blind. Look at that. Emergency dentistry in Kissimmee. And it's going to be optimized for that. Enough text to build something nice. What I mean by that is optimization. Now, I would still have to check because, to be honest with you, dental emergency. Okay, it's used 17. Veneers. Veneers to see anything. This looks very, very short. It should be easy to beat this in organic and to support the GBP. If odontolist veneers like and then builds out a page on the website, should be easy to beat this. Veneers in Kissimmee, dental veneers Kissimmee. Yeah, they're optimized, and that's now how well optimized they are. You can check that individually, but um just to show you because I can tell it's not a very optimized page, but sometimes people just want to see. I popped open Page Optimizer Pro, put this homepage for Odonto Family Dental Care in there, and the keyword I chose was dentist Kissimmee, and they got a score of 29 and a half, right? Their word count is pretty spot on, which is like pretty cool, but this part is killing them. It's killing them. Absolutely. Look at what's not optimized. Like these are the basics that need to be handled, right? Now, I think they have medical business schema on their homepage. I prefer dentist. I think dentist is more specific. 316. Okay, they have their address, the whole thing. Why are there two? It's being repeated. Okay. Then they have the hours. They have the hours there in a different way anyway. Anyways, I would have dentist schema and then if bonding is a service, right, that they offer, it should have service schema on it. Simple as that. No, so they just have medical business on there. So yeah, I mean, I looked at their GBP and that alone shows me like half the picture, right? And then you look at the website and you see the other half of the picture and you understand compared to their competitors, everything that's lacking on their GBP and their website. Anyways, if you have questions, drop them below. Go ahead and give me a subscribe, like, show some love here if that's cool with you. If you want me to critique something specific, drop me a line. And if you want to hire me or work with me, you can hit me up on Facebook under Moon R Hussein to send me a message request and let me know like link to your GBP and your website and let me know what keywords you're trying to rank for and then we can just talk and see if I can help you. All right, that's it. I'll see you guys later.